It is Easter Sunday morning, April 16th, but tax day is not quite here yet. It's April 18th this year. You got a couple of extra days. This year, American workers paid a record amount, $1.5 trillion in the first half of fiscal year 2017.
So you didn't get a tax break this year, but some Americans did for the most outrageous reasons. Fox News contributor Timpf is here to break down this year's most ridiculous expenses. So you dive into the tax code at tax time, and you find some pretty interesting stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Some pretty ridiculous things, yeah.
Yeah. For instance, what do sharks have to do with the tax code?
$3 million on if the Jaws music is what is making people afraid of sharks.
This was a real government research project.
Absolutely. And I think that, first of all, it's more of, I know they're not as dangerous as people say they are, but look at them. And also, who cares? Who cares what their reputations are? Were the sharks writing letters to the government being like, I think people are treating us unfairly? Who cares? If every single person hated sharks, then so?
I'm going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, so it doesn't yet.
I don't take my chances with things with bone-crushing teeth. I don't care if they're not as violent as people say.
It's a good general life rule.
Absolutely.
Now this next animal does not have bone-crushing teeth, although I don't even know what one looks like. An alpaca tax?
Yeah,
tell me about this.
You can get tax breaks if you have an alpaca, and we're all paying for people who can do that. There was one woman who, she 300 grand worth of college fund alpacas. She zeroed out her taxes, and then she also got $680,000 in grants to send her kids to top-tier schools. So I don't know. I don't have an alpaca. You don't have an alpaca, right? You don't have
I might
one?
after this.
Well, I would say we're all a bunch of fools.
Yeah, we are. So
I ate some alpaca in Peru a year ago. It's delicious.
Really?
It is.
We should do a study on that. I wonder how it affects you.
You can get a tax break for clarinet lessons?
Yes. If your dentist, which dentists have, apparently, say it helps your teeth, you can get one. I feel like there's a lot of quack doctors out there. My goal for this year is to find a doctor that will just say that everything that I buy in my daily life is good for my teeth, and then I won't have to pay any taxes. I'm sure I can find someone who will do it.
Yeah, all you have to do is find someone in D.C. that'll carve out a loophole for you, and you're good to go.
Like, she needs all that beer for her teeth.
Yep. Go to the swamp, meet some congressmen, and find one that'll help you out with that. Another one on telemarketing.
Yeah, you get tax breaks for the cost of telemarketing, which I think it makes a lot of sense that the telemarketing company or the telemarketing industry and the IRS are colluding, because they're the two groups that you the least want to be on the phone when they call.
Right.
Very, very least. When you're waiting for a phone call and it's a telemarketer instead of who you wanted to hear from, that's the worst feeling in the world, and I hate that I'm paying for it.
And how is it that we, individual taxpayers, and payroll taxes are up higher than they've ever been, and yet the government still manages to lose money?
Right, well, because apparently sharks' feelings are way more important than us getting to save a little money.
If we would cut out some alpaca tax loopholes, we might collect a little more revenue.
I'm going to go buy a bunch. I don't know if the alpaca store is open on Easter, but definitely tomorrow.
And then jump on the phone with some telemarketers while playing the clarinet.
Absolutely.
I love it. Timpf, thanks. Happy Easter, and nice Easter dress.
Thank you, thank you. I thought about it. I was trying to be festive.
Well played.
You are festive.
Like a colorful egg. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.